Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jeremy Sturm, owner of Train with Sturm Personal Training here in Pacific Beach, San Diego. And in today's vlog, I'm going to go over finding a personal trainer and what factors you may want to look into. All right, so the first thing we want to consider is we want to talk about location when finding a personal trainer. You do want to find something that's somewhat close to you. For example, if you have to jump on the freeway during rush hour and your trainer or that location is like 6-7 miles away in rush hour traffic, that could be 30-40 minute drive. So for example, I train here in Pacific Beach, and if you're trying to get here and you're not in Pacific Beach, it's quite a hassle. Even though it does pain me to say that to you and admit that to you, that is the truth. So you want to be somewhere within a couple miles that you could easily get to depending on the times that you're going. The easier it is for you, the more likely you're going to be able to go and stay consistent. Another factor to consider is going to be the price, obviously. You got to look at your budget, what's in your budget. Trainers here in San Diego, they range anywhere from 50 to 150 per session. It really depends on their experience, the facility they train out of, if they're independent, if they work for somebody. So you're going to want to look into that. For example, my rates range from $75 to $100 an hour, and that depends on the package you get or the setup you do. So if you get recurring training, that's going to be a little bit cheaper. But if you want to do, say, something as pay as you go and you have more flexibility, you can come and go as you please, that's going to be a little bit more expensive. So you also want to take that into account as you're looking for a trainer and as you're trying to do your budget. All right, another thing to look into is going to be the reviews, or if you're referred from a friend. One good way you can do it is by asking friends or posting on your Facebook or Instagram, looking for a personal trainer, any recommendations. If you don't have that outlet or you don't get any recommendations, I strongly suggest you look at their Google reviews. A lot of people also have Yelp reviews. I do not have Yelp reviews. I'm very anti-Yelp. They are the mafia. So I stick with Google. My reviews are on Google. So just make sure you look at reviews. Ask some friends first. Maybe someone has trained with a trainer before and they really like them. So these are a couple things you want to look into when you're looking at reviews and also finding a personal trainer. And probably the biggest thing to take into consideration is a personal connection with that trainer. So make sure you either speak with them on the phone, or if they do a free consultation, I do a free consultation. But you want to make sure you have a connection with that person. You get along with them. Maybe you have some common interests. You're going to be spending substantial time with this person one-on-one, more than likely, if you're looking for one-on-one training. So you want to make sure it's somebody that you connect with, that you at least get along with, and you have some conversation points throughout the session. Because otherwise it can get really dull, it can get really boring, and then it's not fun for either person. So having that connection is huge when it comes to finding a personal trainer. Again, either email them, set up a phone call, or see if they have a free consultation, and then you can make your decision from there. All right, and to close out this post, I hope that was informative for you. If you have any questions and you are in Pacific Beach or near the Pacific Beach area and you are looking for a trainer, please reach out. I would love to help you or give you advice in any way possible. Again, I do a free consultation. My phone number, email address, and is all on the website, and you could also book yourself into a consultation on the website as well. Hope that information helped. Hope you have a great day.